It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. And our broadcast team, DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner Adam Silver is continuing to push for the creation of an in-season tournament. He says the notion is to steal a page from European soccer. It's not the Larry O'Brien Trophy, but something secondary that teams care about. Something you'd see players go into that extra gear for. Kevin, back to you.
That's pretty intriguing, DA. It's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. And after the last couple seasons, it's nice to get back to the more normal way of doing things, isn't it, Smitty?
It is, Kevin. We saw the playoff bubble, the reduction in games, more back-to-backs. Shows you how much can be taken for granted.
So here's Miami's starting group. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with O'Neal. And it's McConnell in at the point guard position. And for the Kings, Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. And it's Dozier in at the small forward.
Fluid athlete, good hops. If Herter can continue to do that, watch out.
Hero passes to Butler. He gets it in there.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Pass to Sabonis. Over Adebayo. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat.
An offensive-minded player. Tyler Hero is a sneaky player who runs the floor hard.
Fox against McConnell. The wide open look here for Fox. Miami grabs the miss. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
They are not short in confidence, but they can't get too carried away because it could cost them the game.
First team foul.
O'Neal against Murray. Pass to Sabonis. Outside, Fox. Shot clock at 5. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Sacramento again missing.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
McConnell kicks to O'Neal. Left side, Hero. Lots of room. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Fox passes to Dozier. Inside. Sabonis against Adebayo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
This Heat team does just about everything well. They're one of the top teams in the league on offense and on defense. They can win games at either end of the floor.
And Miami, Smitty, really has succeeded in putting together a complete ball club. I mean, from top to bottom, with all the parts needed.
I totally agree, Kevin. That was their goal. Build a team that doesn't rely on any one strength. On nights when they're not shooting it well, their defense can pick up the slack.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
And Fox gets it to go.
And a fantastic finish. I just love seeing Fox work his way through contact and convert it.
Butler on the wing. He's covered by Murray. And it's Butler missing.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Here's Fox. The shot that time, not on target. The Heat go the other way with it. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they looked right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
Murray is screen on McConnell. Fox finds Murray. Here's Herter. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play.
You can see Kevin Huerter's been working on this, taking contact and completing the play.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the middle, here's O'Neal. Makes it off the glass. O'Neal's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Huerter, good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
Finding makeable shots, Kevin Huerter continuing to become more efficient as a scorer.
Here's Hero. The pass to Yurtsevin. No good on the shot. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they've got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Mitchell, he's checked in for Fox. The Heat also changing it up. Max Strus comes in for O'Neal, and it's Victor Oladipo in for Tyler Hero. Mitchell passes to Sabonis, so they take the lead.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Pass to Strus. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a two.
Sabonis sets the pick for Mitchell. Oh, good with the triple. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Got it. Good job in the low post. Butler's got his second basket.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
The kick out to Oladipo. It's blocked.
When you watch Kevin Huerter, he plays hard at the defensive end. That was an effort block.
So both teams making some changes here. 6 on the shot clock. Oladipo, the pass to Strus. And the three ball is good. Strus has got 5 points so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Monk. He's guarded closely. To the paint, here's Plumlee. Got a piece of it. And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Way to run the floor. Oladipo hustling in the open court, rewarded there with a basket.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Monk kicks to Edwards. And again, unable to change momentum here. And then Oladipo with the jam.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Looking now at some numbers for him. Kings moving the ball around. Edwards, a screen on Lowry. Over in the corner, Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Lowry against Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
The grind of the NBA season wears on, but what a pleasure this year is turning out to be. Let's check out the West and see how the standings look. Taking a look at Sacramento. Right now, they're down in the 9th spot. They haven't had the kind of success they had wanted to have at this point of the season.
Yeah, you know, for the Kings, they had much bigger things in mind when the season started. They didn't think of themselves as a middle-of-the-road club, but right now, that's where they are.
I thought this might happen. Confidence can take you a long way, but you also have to have the talent to back it up.
Looking at the numbers here for Oladipo, how's the last month of basketball been for him? He's around 10 points per game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
What I love is he heats up quick because when you're on the second unit, you have no time to mess around.
Mitchell passes to Plumlee. Mitchell against Lowry. Out to Edwards. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Timeout called by the Kings. Sacramento making a switch here. And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games. The Heat in 5th.
You have to be impressed with their shot selection. I mean, the discipline on that end and the unselfishness really is what allows those great numbers to show up.
And then Monk with the dunk.
And how committed is Monk there on the attack to the rim? When he puts it on the deck, he's looking to take it all the way.
And Oladipo kicks to Strus. Oladipo taking his time here. And it's denied. And they get it back. Lowry inside the line. Offensive rebound. Good saving. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Oladipo with the ball. 8 points for him. To the left wing. Here's Strus. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Strus has got a couple of threes now in the first for Miami. That shot misses. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. It's the Heat. They lead by 14. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
On the floor for Miami. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Strus into the 3 spot.
He is a blur. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is a terror.
Outside for Martin. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. An easy 2 points on the layup. Adebayo's got his first points in this one.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Fox passes to Sabonis. Over Adebayo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Sacramento making a switch here. Dozier's checked in. Lowry against Fox. And they get it back. Here's Herter. Drills it from outside. Herter's got 10 points in the game.
I think we'll be watching this play for many years to come. Herter off the catch.
Strus in the corner. tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And here is Fox. He had 19 points in the win against San Antonio.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
During that breakout fourth season, DeMontis averaged 5 assists per game, a crazy number for a center.
Stripped it away. And stolen by Butler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Keegan Murray.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
You know, with a strong presence, great toughness, Jimmy Butler has a major effect on the culture of your team.
Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Sabonis. O'Neal's checked in for Miami. T.J. McConnell comes in for Kyle Lowry. Fox finds Herter. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
This is where Herter's toughness comes into play. Inside against physical deep.
And for Kevin Herter, Game 7 of the 2021 Eastern Conference semifinals was the biggest game of his career.
He dropped 27 points, leading the Hawks to the conference finals. And GA earning himself a 4-year contract extension.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And they double up Butler. Holmes with the steal. Wide open look here for Murray. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Here's Strus. Here's Adebayo. Can't cash in from close range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Murray. A 38-point game for him in the win against San Antonio. Here's Dozier. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 3rd assist on the night.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Adebayo with a screen on Fox. McConnell passes to Adebayo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
He has, Kevin. The impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
Monk's checked in for the Kings. Mitchell comes in for De'Aaron Fox. Yurtseven's checked in for the Heat. Murray finds Holmes. Back to Murray. Pass to Dozier. 4 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Murray, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Strus passes to Adebayo. And that one drops for him. Adebayo's got 8 points.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
Timeout called by the Kings. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Max Strus. Plumlee sets the pick for Edwards. To the inside. Stolen by Yurtseven. McConnell kicks to Oladipo. And he goes right over Mason Plumlee and slams it down.
And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it, putting on a show for everyone with that one.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Unloads from 13. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Now Monk. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. The shot's good from Plumlee.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
Oladipo outside. There's the pick. The pass to Yurtseven. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Yurtseven's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Now here's Plumlee. Now the dish to Monk. Sinks the three-pointer. Monk's got 5 now.
And Monk has proven that he is a terrific scorer from the perimeter. When he's in rhythm, he has no problem letting it fly.
Adebayo against Murray. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. Here's Edwards. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Adebayo. McConnell with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Here's Oladipo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Monk.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Caleb Martin's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Earl comes in for O'Neal, and it's Kyle Lowry in for T.J. McConnell. Pass to Monk. Lowry brings the double. Sabonis with the ball.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:27 left now here in the second. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. Here's what Miami has lined up on their schedule. On Thursday, they'll go back home and they'll be hosting the Detroit Pistons. Then on Sunday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Mitchell against Lowry. Sacramento moving it around. Kicks it out to Mitchell. They grab their own miss. Sabonis. Here's Bates. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Bates has got himself on the board with 3 there.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Hero. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Hero is a huge player for this team, a guy who does a little bit of everything out there.
The Kings trail by 17. 34 seconds left here in the second. And Mitchell launches it from deep. Can't connect from long distance.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship. Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Lowry against Mitchell. Passes it to Edwards. Here's Bates. Good on the triple. Bates has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Kings. Here's Hero. And so it's the Miami Heat in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kyle Lowry. Kyle, you came out strong to take advantage in the first half. Were you pleased with the effort?
Yeah, we got to keep it up. Our defensive intensity has to stay high.
That has led to some great play at the other end. Thanks.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great...
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Miami Heat.
Coach has to be loving the all-around production. Each guy carrying his weight. That's a luxury to have, and it's fun to watch.
Yeah, total team effort tonight. And guys, a look now at who's been really lighting it up from outside the arc.
There are so many good shooters in this league, man, but these guys and their form is elite.
It is truly incredible how accurate this group is, especially for the volume of shots they take. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Victor Oladipo in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. And it's Dozier in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And it's in there.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
Double team Sabonis. Pass to Herter. That 3 off the mark. The Heat leading by 20. And a wide open look for Hero. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And Fox has it in the corner. Misses the 3.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal.
Adebayo with the bucket.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
Kings have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Now here's Herter. He's covered by Hero.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Sabonis with the steal. The Kings shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
First personal foul.
The Kings trail by 19. Fox feeling it out a bit. Over McConnell. Fox, no good.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Butler passes to Adebayo.
Bam is cooking right now. Once he flips this switch, he's tough to slow down.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. As De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, T.A. Plumlee is checked in for the Kings. And Miami also making a switch. Strus is checked in. And O'Neal gets it to go.
A solid all-around player, Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Adebayo against Plumlee. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression
in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
That's a fantastic dribble move from Butler. He's extremely confident with his dribble.
And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. The pass to Herter. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by McConnell. Now here's Butler. He's tightly guarded. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, you want your team to be aggressive on the glass, but he was a little too zealous for that rebound.
Yeah, there's an art to snatching rebounds from behind, but most players can't pull it off. Tim Duncan is one of the best.
Sacramento making a switch here. Holmes checked in. There's the steal. Herter kicks to Dozier. Another three for Sacramento.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from, finds the open man.
The Heat leading by 18. Adebayo with a screen on Fox. Floats it up for Adebayo. Plumlee with the steal. Fox against McConnell. Fox passes to Holmes. Now Herter. Pass to Plumlee. Back to Herter. Just 5 to shoot. Off target with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now here's Butler. Guarded closely. O'Neal dishes to Butler. Bounce pass from McConnell. To the wing right side. Buries the long-range jumper. Strus has got 11.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Plumlee the pass to Fox. Butler with the steal. And the rejection by Holmes. Dozier passes to Fox. Launches it. Again, the miss by the Kings.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
McConnell kicks to Adebayo. Butler against Fox. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
The shot fake of Jimmy Butler is tough not to fall for.
The first one falls. So both teams changing it up here. And so Butler nails both of them. Sacramento's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for the Heat.
In for the Heat, Victor Oladipo.
Here's Bates. He has 6. Connects from three-point range.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
The Heat leading by 20. Martin the screen. Oladipo the pass to Martin. And finished off by Martin.
Able to create off the pick and roll. Oladipo, this is how you move the ball in these sets.
Mitchell with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Puts up a 3, and another 3 for Sacramento.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
And Oladipo kicks to Martin. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Passes it to Mitchell. Plumlee sets the pick for Mitchell. Here's Bates. The three-pointer no good. Here's Oladipo. And finished off by Oladipo.
And firing on all cylinders. Oladipo is hot, and he knows it. Commanding the ball right now.
The Kings trail by 21. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
pass to Bates. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Mason Plumlee.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
There's the pass to Yurtseven. Back to Oladipo. We've got 1:23 left here in the third quarter. Strus passes to Oladipo. Just 4 to shoot. The shot, no good. Nice D from Sabonis. And in a league full of shooters, Malik Monk is right there with the best of them.
And has always been a weapon from outside. Has refined his shot selection the last few years and starting to come into his own as a reliable outside threat.
Lowry passes to Yurtseven. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one. On the wing, Monk. And the 3 off target. So Oladipo will bring it up for Miami. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Strus in the corner. Buries it from 3-point range. Strus has got 16 points.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there time and time again.
Hits it from 3-point range.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And here's Oladipo. 14 points for him. Outside for Martin. That will count. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
And so it's the Miami Heat finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Trust it. Good to great. Good to great. Don't settle for average shots. Move it.
Well, Coach Spo instructing his guys, Greg, to just take great shots.
I mean, no reason to rush into a bad shot, especially with 24 seconds to work with.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. Adebayo is the big man with Butler slotting in at the 4. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. And it's Martin in at the 3 slot. Monk with the ball, now defended by Adebayo. Mitchell outside, fires for 3, drains the 3-pointer. Mitchell's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Sacramento.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. And something to think about.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Dozier's checked in, and De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Davion Mitchell. And Adebayo throws it down.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Pass to Dozier. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Down low, Butler. And it's good for 2.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Sacramento again missing. And he drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup. 14 points for Jimmy Butler.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Passes to Dozier. Shot to stop the run. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class-eating. Butler. He can't get that one. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Here's Herter. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Hero. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
When Tyler Hero gets it going, as he has tonight, he can score in bunches.
Here's Dozier. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Here's Miami now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Hero kicks to Rose. Now Hero. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Tremendous vision D-Rose has. Always finding ways to make an impact.
For 3, Murray gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Kings. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
The Kings have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th, 4 of 9. Holmes down low, covered by Martin, and he can't jam it through. Rejected by Murray. Knocked loose, stolen by Martin. Here's Hero. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Hero produces across the board. Some guys have potential, others just get it done.
Here's Sasser. And that one hits back iron. The Heat have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
And there's the pass to Holiday. Out left to the wing. Here's Bates. Offline with his 3. The Heat have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the 4th quarter. They're 7 of 12. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for Sacramento. And then for Miami, O'Neal's checked in for Caleb Martin. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Derrick Rose. There's Hero with the 3. Plumlee with the rebound. And for Sacramento, they're shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Here's Sasser. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Now, Hero. The topic of parity is always front and center with the NBA. So, Steve, how do you see the balance in the league these days?
Well, Kevin, the NBA's done a good job trying to keep financial equality between teams. But the biggest stars want to play in the biggest markets. So parity will always be a factor.
Miami's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Jovic. And again, it's the Heat missing. And for Sacramento, they're shooting in the 4th quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Holiday, no one around him. They get it again. Plumlee takes the 3. Rebound by the Heat.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Hero. Pass to McConnell. Heat moving the ball around. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Holiday, the pass to Bates. Good on the 3-point shot.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Timeout called, the Heat. Here's Oladipo. He dishes it to Butler. Another shot rejected by Murray. And he recovers it. Count that one. Butler's got 10 points here in the second half.
Look, when you play against Jimmy Butler, you know you're in for a battle. Excellent job extending the possession.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Hero from long range. He's off on that one. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Here's Herter. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Herter's got 19 points.
Kevin's biggest selling point, the ability to shoot the ball from the perimeter.
Oladipo, the pass to Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Heat.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Tyler Hero.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Hero kicks to Oladipo. Into the lane. Here's Strus. He can't hit that time. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Murray right side. Murray. Great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. That'll be his second foul of the game. Murray against Butler. Rebound by Murray. Here's Mitchell. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy, you have become a star in this league, big part of the team. Have those expectations put more pressure on you individually?
No pressure. I think I'm gonna do what I do each and every night. I'm not gonna play well every night, but I just gotta focus on me, this team. Can't worry about the outside influences.
A real leader, Jimmy. Thank you for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.